But there's been reasons why I haven't been doing much on camera, and there's been reasons why I haven't been canning as much. We had plans of doing an addition on our house. We've had plans to do build a barn and all those things, and we've had to put that all on pause for now because hey, what's up? Welcome. My name is Crystal, and
I'm over here. Hi.
That's Steve. We are outside. It's Saturday. It's beautiful. The kids are playing in their pool and it's freezing cold. I don't know how they're doing it right now. We just got back from Tractor Supply. We got some things on clearance and some stock up things for the goats and the chickens. We're in the goat pen right now. Steve is putting up, he undid the fencing, and he's taking the 5-foot non-climbing horse fence and he's bending it in to prevent the goats from going into the other section of the pen so that he can plant some winter rye seed. We've had a lot of activity on our trail cameras. We've had a buck and a bobcat and a coyote, maybe more than one. I think it's more than one coyote though because they look different. So I'll play that footage now. So Steve's really excited about the deer.
At least an 8-pointer, if not 10.
I thought it was 12. Yesterday I was outside doing stuff and I heard this horrible sound coming from the woods. I thought it was a Yeti or a Sasquatch or something, and it ended up being what I think is the antlers of the buck rubbing the velvet off of it in the woods. It was very loud. I have some footage of that too. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. It's kind of an eerie sound coming from the woods. I didn't know what it was at first. We're just outside doing stuff around. It's nice out. It's Labor Day weekend. It's just beautiful. We moved the goats this morning to over where Steve is going to be stacking the wood. It's very overgrown over there. The goats are just eating up all of the stuff. So we used that electric netting fence, and Steve and I at first thing this morning, like at 8 o'clock, we went over there and we set it up for them and then moved them over. All right, so Miranda told me that the goats spilled their water, so I gotta go over there and get them some new water. All right, well, here's where we moved them over here. There is shade back there, so I'm gonna fill their water bucket again and then move it over to the shade and see if that helps them. Steve just put up a shade cloth from our garden in that tree right there. It was shady, but I don't know, we felt like maybe we should give them some more. They're very warm over here. They're spoiled where they are. The entire area where they're normally turned out is completely shaded. It's not really that hot out today. Louise is getting some more water. We'll just have to keep an eye and make sure. I'll leave the hose over here and we'll just refill their water as they need it. But this is where Steve wants to stack up our wood pile. He's been very busy. We have all of this firewood here and he's going to be stacking it up in here in rows, and we decided that the goats can clear this out. But when we came back from Tractor Supply, they were laying in the sun not eating. Gave them some more water. We gave them a bucket this morning. They dumped it out, so we gave them more, and now they have the shade cloth, so we'll see how they do. We're over here by this side of the garden that I don't normally go over to very often right now, and we've got some more loofahs growing and one on the ground over here, and then there's this huge one underneath the cattle panel trellis. And look at that cattle panel trellis. It's completely covered in vines. All kinds of different vines. I think next year I'll just save it for loofah and morning glories. I'm gonna do a separate one for green beans. My green stock is not doing well. We have not had any rain, so this garden bed's not doing good. We do have a couple more watermelons growing. I think I have a few watermelons growing. Yesterday I weighed some of the stuff that we've been harvesting. I got a August ambrosia watermelon from seeds from an August ambrosia watermelon that I grew last year. I think that one was like 13 pounds, and I weighed the one from this year and it's like 15 pounds. The original seeds from the one we grew last year, those were from Fruition Seeds. We cut into it yesterday because my daughter really wanted watermelon with dinner, and we ate some today. It's a little underripe, but they're still really sweet. It's so good. They're just, the homegrown watermelon's the best. I've got 2 or 3 more Sugar Baby, an August ambrosia, and I don't know how many Crimson Sweet, and one of them is huge. I can't wait to see how much it is. All right, Steve needs me. We are short fencing. Let's go see.
This.
Ooh. It's not enough. It's okay.
Well, we have that fence there. Or the gate.
Oh, will that fit here?
If we put a post here, it might.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Why don't we do that?
Alright.
Using what we have. I like that. We zip tied the gate between here and here for now. We will make it a functional gate or replace it with a functional gate at some point. But for now, it's all sealed off. They have a smaller area in here, but that's okay because we turn them out into different areas. And then this spot back here, we're gonna have to replace the fencing. I don't know if you can see it, but way down there, we're gonna have to replace the fencing because it's what we used to close this area in. So we'll replace it with 5-foot fencing going all the way around, I think. But for now, it's fine the way it is. And we're gonna throw some winter rye seed down. Hopefully it takes. We bought it last year.
I'll throw it down tomorrow, right before the rain.
I can't remember where I got it from.
You got it online.
Yeah, it was either Hudson Valley Seed Company or one of those. I got it from somewhere. A 5-pound bag, I think.
If that will swing open and closed enough, we can unzip tie one side.
It's good for now. It didn't cost us any extra. And it's done. I'm just really glad we had the T-posts already. Homer is very interested in something over there. What is he doing?
Homer. Homer. What are you doing?
What's over there?
It's like there's those things that are always in the yard.
Those gray things with the puffy tails.
They taunt me.
It looks like what we did for the goats is working. I can see them under the shade eating. So that's good. Oh, the garden. Let's see what I can harvest. So I harvested. Steve helped me. Got a basket full of stuff. Looks pretty good. We got peppers and jalapenos, and we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow afternoon into Monday and beyond. So Steve's going to throw the winter rye out tomorrow.
Yes, before the rain. So that way the birds don't eat all the seed.
And I will plant, I'm gonna sow a bunch of bushing green beans. The gardening has just been a disaster for me this year. The trellising has been a nightmare. I have not been up to the task of the garden this year, but it has not disappointed me. I have gotten so many things, and it's just taught me that when in doubt, just plant it out there anyway and see what happens, because we got a ton of produce this year.
Yeah. Even
though I haven't been able to do much out there, and we've been in a severe drought, so we've still done pretty good. Is it picturesque, perfect, that I like it? No, not at all. It's a disaster. There's tomato plants falling over in cages. It's actually dangerous almost. I almost don't want the kids going in there because there's things that are just all over the place.
I think the only thing we're lacking on this year has been jalapenos and strawberries compared to last year.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins, yeah.
Yeah, the rodents were awful with every time I sowed pumpkin seeds. And I tried multiple times to grow pumpkins this year, and every single time mice, squirrels, chipmunks, they got to them. Most of the stuff that grew this year was all volunteer. The plant that is growing behind the house, we've gotten 2 pumpkins from, and I believe those are pumpkins from the pumpkins that we got at the local greenhouse last year. It's kind of like a give and take thing, because then we got a ton of watermelon.
In the drought, we got watermelon. That's weird.
But there's been reasons why I haven't been doing much on camera, and there's been reasons why I haven't been canning as much and doing as much. We had plans of doing an addition on our house. We've had plans to do build a barn and all those things, and we've had to put that all on pause for now, because we are expecting a baby. So here's my belly. I don't know if you can see it here, but I am currently, I will, in a couple days I will be 24 weeks pregnant. So we are due in December, on December 26th, and we are expecting a baby girl. So that is why I have been not very present.
Off your game a little bit.
I've been off my game a lot of it. Any energy, extra energy I have, I put into the children. We homeschool, if you don't know that already. Any extra energy I have goes into that, or preserving the food that I am getting, and I just usually just do it really quickly and get it in the fridge and or pantry or whatever I do with it. I plan on canning up a bunch of stuff. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be new stuff, so I don't know if you guys would want to see it or not, but I might film it just to show all the things that I am doing. We're going from a family of 4 to a family of 5.
Party of 5.
Party of 5. So yeah, that's what's been going on, and I'm really excited that we finally get to share it with you. The other big thing this year was Steve retired from the Air Force after 22 years.
It just worked out with the timing that me retiring, having all the weekends again to be able to help.
He's been home more on the weekends, and that's been really helpful, but his work schedule has also changed because he got a different job this year. It's just altered how we've done everything, and so after the new baby comes, we're going to have to reevaluate, readjust, and hopefully it means all good things for our channel. We don't plan on changing much, maybe showing more. I think that's it for this video. We were really productive today. I'm proud of us. We did lots of things, and I participated.
You did participate. You threatened that if you walked into a spider web, you wouldn't participate, but...
there was you didn't want to walk in it either.
Well,
it was like the size of my palm. The spider is red and not okay with spiders.
Going over there.
I think that's it. I don't think we're keeping anything else from you. Alright, well that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you so very much, and we hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.